Guys, sharing is one more video game on the LeetCode Camp channel. So in today's video, we are solving our question number 623 by the name of add one row to tree. So yeah, we are solving this question. So first of all, we understand the question, what is the question is trying to say, then we will be start to solve it. And this is a two examples. Okay, in this question there are only two examples are being included with a diagram. Okay, so we also view the diagram, then we'll be see the examples. So get ready for today's question. And today's question we are solving in Python 3, and it is a medium one question, and this question is based on four topics: the tree, depth first search, breadth first search, and binary tree. Okay, this question is based on these four topics, and total 4,57,000 people at submitted it, and only 2,92,712 has been accepted, and total acceptance is 64.1%. So now, if you haven't follow me on my LinkedIn, so follow me, because I will be post there, okay, of my videos when I upload any video and anything, okay. And for any business queries and for paid promotions, you will be email me at rayyanbig1253@gmail.com. And one more thing I want to tell you, that if you do not follow, access a bookmark my playlist of a LeetCode Camp, in which there's my all the questions, all the solving questions of a LeetCode Camp. So please go and access it and bookmark it. It is very helpful for you. Okay, then you will be solve all the question one by one from the line. Okay, so now let's move to computer screen. Let's start to solve today's question. So let's move to computer screen and let's do a coding with laughing. Guys, showing is it one more timing game on the LeetCode Camp channel. Means on the Rayyan channel, it is not a LeetCode Camp channel. By mistake, I said LeetCode Camp. Okay, so sorry for it. And we are solving this 623 question by the name of add one row to tree. Okay, so now let's start to solve this question. So now let's start. So first of all, we understand the question. What is the question is trying to say? We go on the depth of the question. First of all, we understand the question, then we'll be start to solve it. It has given me the root of a binary tree and two integers val and depth. We want to add a row of nodes with a value val at the given depth. Note that the root node is at depth 1. Okay. Now there are some of the adding rules. First adding rule is it given me the integer depth for each, not null tree. Note that the curve at the depth, okay, the depth -1, create two tree nodes with the value val as cors left subtree root and right subtree root. It is the first rule. Second rule is cors original left trees, original left subtree, so it will be the left subtree of the new left subtree root. Now the third rule is the cors original right subtree, so will be the right subtree of the new right subtree root. Now the last point is if depth equals to 1, that means there is no depth -1 at all. Then we create a one tree node with a value val as the new root of the old original tree, and the original tree is the new root's left subtree. It let me give you some examples. It let me give me a first example one diagram, in which here you can see it, he wrote it down 4. Let me create a circle, okay, not a square. Okay, let me create a circle with an most 5 IT. So there he wrote it down 4. It is going to the 2, in which he wrote it down 3, and then 1. And then here he wrote it down 6, and then he wrote it down 5. Okay, and there is one second one, in which he wrote it down 4, and then 1, and then 2, here he wrote it down 3, and then 1, and then he wrote it down 5, and then 6, and then 1. It is like a one tree. Okay, if you see the 1 and this one is, they both of are highlighted. If you see here, okay, these both one are highlighted. Okay, why? Let me show you. Because Here he created one integer array by the name of root in which he wrote in 4, 2, 6, 3, 1, 5. Here he created one integer by the name of val in which he wrote in 1 and one more integer in which he wrote in depth by the name of depth in which he wrote in 2. And the output I'm coming 4, 1, 1, 2, null, null, 6, 3, 1, 5. Okay, like this type of output I'm coming. And you can also see the diagram why this type of output has been coming. Okay, because of these two one which I highlighted with a yellow. Okay, if you see these both. Now see the second one. Here he created one more tree in which he wrote it down first 4. Okay, 4 and now perfect. And then here he wrote it down 2. And then here he wrote it down 3 and then 1. And then here he did a second one in which he wrote it down 4. And then here he wrote it down 2. And then here he wrote it down 1. And these both one is also in the purple highlight. Okay, these both one is also in highlighted with purple color. If you see here, okay. Let's do this in the red because it is not highlighted with purple. And it is also like this. If you see this, something I highlighted in which he wrote in on 4, 2, 3, 1 and then 4, 2, 1, 1 and these both 1 are highlighted if you see here. Okay, please focus on it. It is help you to solve the question. Here he given integer array by the name of root in which he wrote in on 4, 2, null, 3, 1. And here he given one integer by the name of val in which he wrote in on 1. And then here he wrote in down depth in which he wrote in down depth which is highlight in which he wrote in down 3. And the output I am coming 4, 2, null, 1, 1, 3, null, null and 1. And there are some of the constraints which it has been also show you. Here you can see it. Now let's try to solve this question on the LeetCode website. And this question is based on the 4 topics: tree, depth first search, and breadth first search, and binary tree. Okay, so now let's try to solve this question anyways. Now, there are made one question in Python which we are solving. First of all, we define a class of a solution because it is a rule of a LeetCode camp. Whenever we want to start solve any question, first of all you define it. Def at self comma root comma val comma depth comma crr. If statement not root, return none. Perfect. Back. Enter. If statement curr equals to depth minus 1 semicolon and then l temp equals to root dot left r temp equals to root dot right. Enter. Enter. Perfect. Remove these things. Enter. Enter. Root dot left equals to tree node val root dot right equals to tree node val. Okay, this is broken. Okay, so just wait a moment. Here we paste it and here we paste. Okay, this. Perfect. And now when we do this all the thing, here we write root dot left equals to l temp. Perfect. Root dot right equals to r temp. Enter. Okay, give the space here, return root here. Perfect. Back root dot left equal to self dot add root dot left comma val comma depth comma curr plus 1. Enter. Copy this line of the left, remove here from the left, right here right, remove here also from left, right here right. Perfect. Now you only want to do it. Okay, we return root. Perfect. Okay, remove this, back, enter, return here root one more time. Perfect. Def add one row, self comma root comma vl comma def. Perfect. If tapped equals to 1 new root. Now there is all some of the codes are only left, then we'll be finished the video. Enter new root dot left equals to root. Enter, return new root. Perfect. Back, return self dot add root comma vl comma depth comma 1. Perfect. We are ready for all the codes. So the last thing is to run this code. So when I run this code, so now the running code has been giving me an error in this line. Okay. Let's run down. Now it has been accepted. So now last thing is to run this, submit this code. The case 1, case 2, both cases are accepted. So now I beat 34.34% people successfully, yes. So now let's paste this solution. 34.34% beat. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, so don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more amazing these type of tutorials. In today's video we solve question number 623, add one row to tree. In the next video we solve question number 624 by the name of maximum distance in arrays. So now let's meet you in the next video, next very amazing video like this. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe and all the notification bell also for more amazing these type of amazing tutorials. And now let's meet you in the next video, and please complete 5,000 subscribers on this channel. And for any business queries and for any paid promotion, you will be emailing me at my email by the name of rayyanbig1253@gmail.com. So now for today, goodbye.